Hello, so I decided to do the Mamayev Kurgan Memorial Complex, which is also to the heroes of the Battle of Stalingrad. And this memorial complex is absolutely stunning and beautiful and depicts a crazy amount of emotions and really shows you what happened during this Battle of Stalingrad and especially the Battle of the Volga River. So why was this site built? Well, this is a site of remembrance, especially of the Battle of Stalingrad and the Battle of the Volga River, which is known to be the most significant battles in human history. And this memorial complex depicts the heroism of Soviet soldiers who bravely fought during this battle and the amount of brave soldiers that died in this battle. And there's a hill in this memorial complex which the Mother of Russia statue stands upon, where a 200-day-long battle took place. And this is just so significant because this is the turning point of World War II, especially for the Soviet side of the war, where the Soviets gained the initiative and were able to counterattack the German forces. So what they call the heart of this memorial complex is the Mother Russia statue, which is also the Your Motherland is Calling statue. And this statue, I can't emphasize it enough on how large it is. It's 85 meters high when you're counting the height of the sword and weighs about 8,000 tons. This needs more recognition. Like, this is way bigger than the Statue of Liberty and way bigger than the Christ statue in Rio de Janeiro. And this statue is just significant. Thousands of Volgograd residents come every year to the Mamayev Hill to celebrate Victory Day there, and there's a lot of ceremonies that are taking place there. This sculpture was sculpted by Yevgeny Vukchitich, and it's massive. Like, I hope one day I'm able to visit this. This looks like an incredible scenery, and throughout this whole memorial complex, you could see this statue like overlooks everything else. So in the background, you'll see this statue. Like, it's a national symbol of Russia as well. Also in this memorial complex, there's the Standing to Death statue. And this is also an incredible sculpted statue. It shows what the Soviets think is like the perfect Soviet in a way. You could see him very muscular, bare-chested, bravery, holding a machine gun with a grenade in his other hand, about to throw it. And this is supposed to depict how, like, the difficult point of the Battle of Stalingrad and for the Volga River, and how these brave Soviet soldiers continue to fight and defend their land, and how they weren't giving up, and how significant this battle was. Also in this memorial complex, there's the ruined walls, and here you can see sculpted soldiers and people and quotes of during the battle, and this is supposed to represent the destruction of the Battle of Stalingrad and how destructive this battle was. And while you're walking through the memorial complex, you pass through this just to witness the damage this battle has done. Now there's also the Heroes Square, where you can see a pool, which is supposed to represent the Volga River, and next to the pool, rising above it, is 6, I believe, Soviet soldiers, and these are specific Soviet soldiers, I believe, and significant for individual heroic deeds that they did during this battle. There is also the Hall of Military Glory, And here we can see a hand coming out of the ground holding an eternal lit flame. This flame was lit by Leonid Brezhnev, and behind this eternal flame, there's the names of over 7,000 soldiers who died during the Battle of Stalingrad. This is also a very beautiful scenery. So this is probably one of my favorite sculptures, and it really depicts a wonderful amount of emotions and sad emotions too. Especially, this is the Morning Square part of the memorial complex, and here you see a crying mother holding in her arms a dead soldier, which is her son. And this just is to show the death toll of the war and the destructiveness and the damage this done to Soviets, the people of Russia, and how deep of a meaning this battle and the death toll took to the people of Russia, and what it's done to the mothers and families of Russia. And I don't know, like, just looking at this sculpture just really makes you emotional. And behind it, you can see a cathedral, which was added to this memorial complex, I believe in 2002. This whole memorial complex was opened in... the opening was on October 15, 1967. Been up since then. It also, another interesting fact about this memorial complex is that sculpture of the Mother Russia had a Guinness World Record of being the largest sculpture, for it weighing 8,000 tons. And the pool next to where the Hero Square was here, you could see it's also known as the Pond of Tears, which I thought was a nice name. And yeah, that's it very much, and I hope I'll be able to visit this one day. I've been to many World War II museums, especially in France and Normandy, and I would love to go to this one. This one looks incredibly beautiful with all these amazing sculptures.